If you're working in Asana and need to hand off responsibility for a project, knowing how to change the project owner can be a real lifesaver. Maybe someone on your team is stepping into a lead role, or you're simply reorganizing tasks for clarity. In this walkthrough, I'll show you exactly how to change the project owner in Asana, step by step. By the end, you'll feel confident making this update, knowing everything will be smooth and transparent for your team. Let's get started. First things first, you'll want to open the specific project where you plan to make this change. Usually, you can spot your active projects right in the Asana sidebar or homepage. Click to open the one you're working with so you're looking directly at its work area. This ensures you're making changes in the right spot. Always double-check to prevent any mix-ups. At the top of your project screen, look for the current project owner's profile picture or their name. You'll typically find this near the top menu bar, often alongside your team's avatars. Right there, you'll see either the Share button or a set of 3 dots, known as the More Options menu. Click whichever one matches your version of Asana. Now, don't worry if your interface looks a little different. Asana sometimes updates layouts, and these buttons might be labeled slightly differently depending on your workspace setup. After you click, you'll need to select Project Details or Edit Project Details. This part can vary just a bit. For some folks, it opens a details pane right on the side. For others, you might see a pop-up dialog box. The goal is the same either way. You're getting into the nitty-gritty settings for your project. Take a moment here. If you don't see what you expect, just look for any option mentioning details, as that's your signal you're in the right place. Inside the project details, you'll find a field labeled Owner. This is where Asana keeps track of who's officially running point on this project. You want to click directly on the current owner's name. This tells Asana to let you update that field. Now, simply start typing the name of the new team member you'd like to assign as the owner. Asana is pretty clever here. It will automatically suggest names from your project's member list. Once you spot the correct person in the drop-down list, go ahead and click their name. And just like that, Asana updates the owner for you. No need to search for a save button. The change is immediate and is saved automatically. You might pause here for a moment and refresh the page if needed, just to double-check you see the new name reflected. Making sure the right person is listed as owner is crucial, especially for accountability and project tracking. A few important things. To change the owner, you'll need editor permissions on the project. If you're unable to update it, double-check what access level you have. Also, the new owner must already be a member of the project team. If they're not, you'll want to invite them first. If you're working in a free Asana workspace, sometimes you'll need to add them as a guest if they're outside your organization. For organizational accounts, they just need to belong somewhere within the company's Asana environment. After you make the change, Asana sends a notification automatically to the new owner, letting them know they've got the reins. I always recommend following up with a quick chat or message. Sometimes notifications get buried, and a personal note is a nice touch to make sure everyone's in the loop. And that's it. You've handed off project ownership in Asana. It's a straightforward process, but it really does keep things running smoothly, giving clarity on who's responsible and helping your team stay organized. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments if you have any questions or run into strange quirks in your Asana workspace. And of course, subscribe to the channel for more actionable guides just like this one. Thanks for watching and happy organizing!